Welcome back to Emotional Mojo. So today we're focusing on ways physical attractiveness is tied to emotional well-being. This is pretty interesting, okay? Cosmo.com asked men around the world what female body types they liked most.
Petite. Hourglass.
Pear.
Probably slim.
I used to go for skinny chicks, but I'm quite into the whole full voluptuous woman thing now.
Just as long as they're comfortable with themselves.
Curvaceous.
I don't know. I guess sort of hourglass, but not quite.
Curvy.
It's all about the curves. Those comments totally in line with studies across cultures. Most men prefer the hourglass figures, which is pretty crappy because the women think they have to be stick figures.
And
What's
the
happening?
question is, how did you get brainwashed by this?
How did we do that, Patrick?
I know you all want the
I wanna hear
answer.
you say it.
It comes from fashion, and who's behind fashion? It's all the gay designers who want the women,
guy.
the models and the women,
Seriously.
to look like adolescent boys.
Well, I don't know. I mean, I think I wouldn't blame any one sect of people. I think that the fashion industry in general has promoted for a long time this kind of stick figure appearance, particularly
But
women.
not in the
and-
days of Marilyn Monroe. See, Marilyn Monroe would be fat today. We wouldn't
Yeah,
go, wow,
but
she's
we're
gorgeous.
not talking about 50 years ago. We're talking about the last 20 years, I would say, the androgynous look has been the way
Yes.
in fashion. And most guys would say that they like, the hourglass shape.
But who's promoting the androgynous? It's the gay
Okay.
designers who want them to look like
Patrick is
adolescent.
fired up.
You're fired
No,
up.
it's
That's
the
not
truth.
No, it's not the gay designers. It's the industry.
Yeah,
But
it's
who's
the
in the
The
industry?
industry's everybody.
models.
Anna Wintour's
The
in the
models
industry.
complain about it. I've got clients who are models who complain about it. The
Well,
fact
then
that
they
they're
should
told
start
to be
thinking for
skinnier and
themselves
skinnier.
and do what they want to do.
They should learn to say no.
No.
Exactly. Your challenge for today,
go.
which you still
Jay.
have 15
Say
minutes
no.
to do.
Thank you, Jay.
Start saying no. I would like to clarify this because a lot of women think, well, if I'm curvy, that means I have to be overweight. Not the case.
No.
I tell women all the time, if you are naturally curvy and you lose weight, you are not going to lose the junk in the trunk.
Okay.
What you're going to do, however, is you're going to sculpt it. So it's going to be nice and tighter and still be very appealing, but you're not going to turn from a plump to a flat. It's not going to happen.
There are different
what
body
I'm
types.
Yeah, well, and that's where, wherever you carry the most weight is where you're going to lose it the last, too. So you might lose a little bit from that area, but you're not going to lose all of it.
All of it. It's not
But
going to be good.
going back to that whole point about what do we want to look like, if we say that every woman's meant to have this body type, then women who have a natural large skeletal figure can never be that.
But we shouldn't say that. Everyone has a different body type.
Exactly.
And therefore, what their comparison should be is themselves, not another woman, because genetically we're very different.